Ben Foggins Media Corner, and welcome to my very first movie review, aka After I Saw, which I talk about movies that are either released on Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon, or straight to cinemas. Ones that have been released for any kind of year. So this one is going to be a new film that came out this year, 2021, in this one's going to be from Netflix. And today I'm going to be talking about the 2021 sci-fi action film known as Outside the Wire. Now, Outside the Wire was directed by Mikael, who made a Stephen King movie known as 1408, which I think is an underrated Stephen King film, which I will review on my channel during Halloween time. Anyway, it's this movie. So the story of Outside the Wire involves a drone pilot named Lieutenant Thomas Haw, played by Damson Idris, who, along with his officer, captain of the army, named Captain Leo, played by Mackie, are sent on this mission to prevent a global catastrophe that's going to happen in the future. So this is a bit of a mixture between the Terminator and Rambo, because there's so much bloody violence in this film. Now, this film, I didn't know much about this film going into it, because I didn't even know many of the other stars except for Mackie, which I of course know him in the MCU as pretty much everyone else does, as Falcon, which he nails the role of Falcon since he appeared in Winter Soldier, and of course in the future Marvel films we have right now. For the director, I do know the director's name, but I just seen just one film from him, and like I said, it was 1408, which again I think is an underrated film from 2007. But this film, it was average. It's not the best film, it's not the worst film I've seen for this year, but it's average at best. The action sequences are bloody, because some of them remind me of Rambo, because I have seen the first film and the fifth film, but I have not seen the other sequels to Rambo. But the action sequences in the film, they were fine for the most part, and some of them were pretty entertaining for a few, especially for the stunts, like Mackie does in the film, like his own stunts in the film for some of the action sequences, where he just really beats up a few people in the film who are, the bad guys of the film. And the special effects were interesting, pretty solid, for the robots, and for the humans who are actually robots. They were pretty well detailed, and the performances were solid. They were strong enough from Mackie, which he was of course likable, and he gave a strong performance. And you got Damson Idris, who's also the other protagonist of the film, who joins along with Mackie in the film to basically be a part of the story, which they have to prevent a global catastrophe in the film. But the story was a bit forgettable, and some issues I had with it was a bit too slow and a bit draggy, and it's almost been forgettable. And the story's just, the way it's set, it's just a mix between the Terminator, because it involves the future, and a mixture of Rambo because of the bloody violence it has in the film. And the direction for some of the action sequences, which I forgot to mention, which the director, Mikael Håfström, which he directed this film, the action sequences in the film, they were not too bad. They weren't shaky cam, because I'm not a fan of shaky cam at all, because shaky cam just kind of bothers me, and I'm just overall not a fan of them. But overall, Outside the Wire, it's an average Netflix film. If you don't have anything else to watch, and if you're a fan of Mackie, or if you're a fan of these kind of movies involving the future, as well as some hardcore action sequences, this might be one for you to watch. So yeah. So I'm gonna give Outside the Wire a C. So yeah, let me know if you did see this film. I'd like to hear your thoughts of this film. Did you enjoy, or did you not care for this film? But overall, thank you guys so much for watching for my review of Outside the Wire, and I'll see you all for my next movie review. And this has been Foggins Media Corner signing off.